I think so many people get stuck in this trap of feeling like they have to do movement that they don't enjoy just because that's what they think will give them results. But honestly, I think the exercise that is best for you is what makes you feel best. And let's say you exercise for an hour a day. That's an entire hour of your day that you could either be just trying to pass the time and make the time go as fast as you can, or really being present and settling into your body and enjoying that full hour of movement a day. I think it's such a missed opportunity for us to just do the things that we think we have to do instead of doing movement that makes us feel good, because exercise can be so fun. And for so long I was over-exercising and it felt like such a burden and something that I had to do, and I was just trying to make that time go by as fast as I could. And now I look forward to my 20 to 60 minutes a day of movement. It's my favorite part of the day. Like, I love it so much, and I've been incorporating more low intensity movements like yoga and Pilates and just walking and just movements that really make me feel good, and I don't feel like I have to be filling the time. I can just be and connect to my body and not fight against it and try to push past my limits. The sun rises right now and I'm gonna do some yoga, cause sunrise yoga is my favorite and it makes me so happy. Okay. If you're struggling to stay motivated exercising, set a goal for yourself that has nothing to do with the way that you look. Set a goal that motivates you and excites you. Right now I'm working on handstands. I just do it twice a week, 15 minutes. I know that that's a sustainable goal for me that won't overwhelm me, but I'm seeing progress, and it's so fun to work on something new that excites me and that I've been wanting to work on but just haven't made the time to work on. And so now it's just a fun little part of my week, and I'm getting better, and it's so much more motivating to me than looking in the mirror and being like, my biceps are bigger. Not that there's anything wrong with aesthetic goals, especially if that does motivate you, but I've gotten to the point where it doesn't. Exercising is not about the way that I look anymore, because regardless of how I exercise, honestly, my body's gonna change forever. Like, I can do the same exercise and look completely different at two different stages in my life, because for me, a lot of it is mental. My mentality plays a huge part in the way that I hold stress in my body, and so I really just am working on being more stress-free and doing things that bring me joy and not stress. And so, handstands it is. Also, how cute is this set? It's from Hara the Label. It's a sustainable clothing brand that I found a while back, and I love it so much. And red is my favorite color to wear. I love wearing red. I feel so good in red. And I just thought that this was such a cute little set. Just wanted to show you. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, it is me in my bed. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I would really like to put out this video this week. So I decided to sit on my bed and talk about this. I have been trying to figure out how I wanted to approach this topic, just because it is such a meaty topic, and I could talk for genuinely hours about this topic, because my fitness journey began when I was 12 years old, and a lot has gone down since I was 12 years old, and a lot of changes have been made in just my mindset and my growth and my lifestyle in general. A lot has changed, okay? And so there's so much I could say, but I want to focus on where I'm at today. Just to give a little context, I am in college. I am not on any sports teams, nothing like that. I am in full control of my fitness regimen, as opposed to, you know, like in high school when I was a swimmer, so my exercises and workouts were given to me. Now it is fully up to me, and it is in my hands how often or not often I exercise. Now, it's also very important to note that I suffered from an eating disorder when I was 12/13. I also chronically struggled with over-exercising for a long time in my life, at multiple different points in my life. And I just wrote a full essay on this idea of performative health. And normally performative health means improving one's health in order to improve one's performance, but I kind of coined this other definition of performative health that is similar to performative activism. So if you know what performative activism is, it's activism done to improve one's social status, or in order to look like an activist, as opposed to actually being passionate about the cause and doing what you can to support the cause, if that makes sense. So my definition of performative health is doing things in order to appear healthy or look healthier, as opposed to actually becoming more knowledgeable about your health and taking your health into consideration. To give you an example of this, you know, me being 12 years old and cutting out every single unhealthy food in my diet because I wanted to lose weight to look the way that these people that I saw on social media look, but I ignored all of my body's hunger cues, everything that my body was trying to tell me in the name of health, just to look the way that I thought health looked. But health is not about an aesthetic. It's not about the way that you look. It's about the actual balance inside of your body and inside of your mind. So many people are sacrificing their health in the name of health. Basically, where I'm at right now, I refuse to ignore my body's cues anymore. I refuse to push past my limits because that is not health. That is not what the emphasis in fitness should be. And there's always this discussion of, you know, how do you stay motivated to exercise? And yes, there's a fine line between wanting to exercise because you know that you'll feel better after, even though you really don't want to exercise, and pushing your body to these limits that your body doesn't want to go. And I think that there needs to be a better distinction between these two, even though I know that they can get a little confusing and there can be some gray area. But there is a big difference between just feeling a little low energy, but knowing that you'll feel so much better if you go to the gym, and ignoring your body telling you to slow down. Right now, at this stage of my life, what is most important to me is listening to my body, because I feel so guilty and shameful for the way that I treated my body for so many years. All I want to do is make it up to my body and give it all of the love that I can possibly give it, because for so long I beat it up, I hated on it, I ignored it. All it was trying to do was keep me actually healthy, and I thought that doing these things, going against what it was saying, was what health was, because I just wanted to look the way that society tells me health looks. But health is not about the way that you look. It is about what is going on inside of you, and it includes your mental health. Health is holistic. It's not just about your physical health, it's also your emotional, spiritual, mental well-being. We live in a culture that puts so much emphasis on the way that we look, and people judge you for the way you look, even if they have no knowledge of your medical history or the mental implications that came along with looking that way. You know, when I was at my lowest weight, six-pack abs, very defined muscles because I didn't have any fat, people were giving me so much praise for being so disciplined and healthy and fit, when really I was the least healthy I had ever been, and I was so sad and so depressed and so unhappy with who I was. But because I looked the way that they think health looks, they praised me. Right now, I do exercises that make me feel good, that I thoroughly enjoy. When I wake up in the morning, I think to myself, what do I want to do today for movement? Do I want to do movement today? Because now I don't force myself to do movement when I don't want to do movement. Rest is so okay, especially when your body is asking for you to rest. It's okay to listen to your body. It is good to listen to your body. Your body knows. Your body knows. If you do not slow down when it's asking you to slow down, it will make you slow down. You will get sick, you will get injured, something will happen where your body will make you slow down. So why not just listen to it every single day so you can live a healthy lifestyle, a sustainable lifestyle that is in tune with what your body actually needs. I have this mindset in a lot of different areas of my life, just constantly feeling like I am not doing enough. And so I just want to send the message again, as I've been talking about in all my videos, that it's okay to rest, and listening to what you actually need is so much more important than racing to get to where you want to go next. Just sit with where you're at right now. Ask yourself, ask your body what you actually need today. I think the reason that there's kind of a negative connotation when you bring up exercise with a lot of people is because they're associating exercise with forms of movements that they don't want to do. There's so many different forms of movement, and slowing down and really getting in tune with my body and what makes it feel invigorated as opposed to run down after my exercises, it has changed my life. I actually have energy after exercising now. I used to go home and just want to sleep all day after exercising because I was so tired and all my body needed was rest. Can we make an agreement with each other that we're not going to do that anymore? We're not going to sacrifice our health in the name of health, because that doesn't make any sense. We no longer make ourselves do exercises that we don't want to do, because that's just so counterproductive and counterintuitive. Health is about how you feel on the inside, and that takes into consideration your mental and emotional and spiritual well-being, as well as your physical well-being. Okay? So, thank you for joining me today. I am going home next week for Thanksgiving, so maybe there'll be a fun little vlog with my familia. That would be really fun. But maybe I won't even pick up a camera because
I will just want to be present and enjoy my time with them. We shall see. Be your own best friend. Take care of yourself. Love on your body. Stop trying to fight it, okay? All it wants to do is keep you alive, keep you healthy. So partner up with it instead of fighting against it, yeah? Okay. Peace out.